Good morning, everyone. A wonderful morning from my side. Great that you showed up today for some morning meditation and intention setting. Today, all around unconditional love. Just before Christmas, I feel very connected to talk about the art of giving, art of loving, no matter what, what happened to someone who maybe said a critical comment or who hurt us or who was not as we would liked in the past. And we still choose to give love. And I find that very, very important, especially in relation to family and friends. And I see it also as an important topic of everyone these days, to connect to this giving and love no matter what have happened in the past. And the art of unconditional love is simple. It's non-love is coming, whatever. Yeah, criticism, negative feedback. You did a mistake. It can be also hurt, anger, some incidences, right, that are unpleasant. They come, so non-love comes from someone, and you take it in, and you don't react, but you actually have this transmuting power. That's, by the way, the art is like this transmuting power within. You take it in, this non-love, and have an internal transformation with it, and transform it into love, and give back only love, so that basically everything what comes out of our mouth and out of our actions is love to our people around us, to our colleagues, to business partners, clients, loved ones, family, friends, or just a person in the supermarket or in the gas station, right? So this is the art of unconditional love, returning non-love with love. And today I want to practice with you a meditation that helps to build this inner power of transformation that can take the non-love and transforms it into love. So it's a muscle in the end of the day we train, so that's the meditation. And in the end, after the meditation, I share some practical tips how to use that unconditional love practice in our day-to-day. So let's gently arrive now into a meditative state, and I invite you to close your eyes and find a position where you can, with full consciousness now, meditate. Sitting, standing, walking, open eyes, closed eyes, however it feels comfortable and still present. Choose one of these options for yourself and just arrive in your body, in your sitting position, standing position, in your day. And just feel your sitting bones and your weight really sinking into the earth. Release all the tension in your muscles. Relax the face, the shoulders. Relax the belly. Let it be. And just sink here in this moment, following your own breath in and out. We move now into our bodies in the place of our core stability. What is our spine? Our spine that holds us upright, our spine that really connects our sitting bones to our head and keeps this torso and whole body and skeleton in place, in balance. Our core stability. So we move now all attention to the spine. Really feel it from the sitting bones, the root on your sitting place, to your lower back, center of your back, and sense your spine and your upper back until your throat, the back of your throat, and until it moves into your head, back of your head. Now move downwards from the back of your head, back of your throat, upper back, center of your back, lower back, until your tailbone sinking into the earth. Now just sense the whole spine that connects from your tailbone until your head and the back of your torso. Just feel the whole spine. Notice that you can tune always into it. Whenever something wants to move you out of balance, you can move into your spine with the power of your breath. Breathing into it and finding your balance back. Even try that now. Just move your spine gently to the left, to the right, to the front, to the back, left, right. Just move here a little back and forth and sideways. And now just center again. Find your own center. Of your spine, of your back. And that's a great metaphor of balancing us again, right? There might be coming waves of discomfort from our environment, of other people. And we get moving. And then we have this power of the spine that connects us back into our center, into our balance. That's how you can envision this inner transmutation process of non-love into love. Now we practice it with one simple incident. Take an easy one, some discomfort from maybe yesterday, day before yesterday, something simple that just happened, where you felt non-love coming to you. Maybe it was a critical comment, or the traffic jam. Just connect to this one thing that happened and just see the scene in front of you. like in a movie playing. Just see it. And sense into your body. How does it make you shift? Where do you might feel tension? Maybe some reaction directly moves out. Maybe some tension in your throat comes and you directly want to burst in anger. Maybe you have some tension in the belly and you feel fear. Maybe you feel really the pain, just like a little stitch in the heart. Whatever it is in your body, just feel the sensation. Okay. Not go further into that story, just press the pause button in the TV show and just notice where the sensation is. And now we use the power of the spine and the breath to relax and release the tension. Remember, an emotion without any thought attachment, it just needs 60 to 90 seconds to release. So that's what we are going to do now. Just breathe into that sensation that you have somewhere in the body from that little act of non-love yesterday. And just breathe into it. Breathe. Imagine you relax and release that tension in your body by feeling the breath floating through that area of tension, moving back through your whole spine, through your tailbone, back in the ground. So your practice is breathing in, into the sensation, letting it flow through the whole sensation, moving the breath to the spine and breathing out, releasing the tension by moving it down the spine into the ground throughout the tailbone. Let's just practice this for 10 breaths. Now gently sense into the sensation that was some tension before. Just notice if anything shifted, if it feels more relaxed. Now move into your spine. Again, what we had in the beginning of the session. The whole area from your head to your tailbone, connecting on your back. And listen, what would be a conscious and wise response with love to this other person, to this incident? How can I respond with love? And listen. And you may have received an answer, or may not yet. Then it might not be time yet for a response. it still wants to contemplate a little within you. Be sure, as the question is asked, at one point you will have an answer. Now, with compassion to yourself and self-love, take a deep breath and put your hands on your heart and just give thanks to yourself. Say thank you for showing up, for practicing and training to respond with love to non-love, to unconditional love. And come back whenever you're ready to this present moment together. You can open your eyes, come back, stretch yourself, arrive here. I feel it's like a emotional cleaning, this exercise. I really love it. And it's a wonderful gift and tool, especially when, things hit that our system does not get rid easily with. So a meditation really helps to just release and relax and release. And so all the emotions are felt and it's integrated. Because that's, mind-body science, what happens within us is the emotion is completely felt, so there's no tension, it's relaxing, and we integrate it as a learning. But if we don't do it and we push the emotion away and we keep grudges, that's actually holding grudges. It's actually the tension in the body that we hold. And of course it accumulates. We have more tension to a specific person, and it becomes harder to just be loving. So I bet this is an amazing exercise before Christmas to release any negative emotions and non-love experiences, so we can just be in love. And a practical tip, if it happens to you in a work day, in a meeting, where you can't just go and I meditate now for 10 minutes and relax and release, but where you just are in that moment and you are into interaction and you notice how you take it personally, how something happens in your body and suddenly your mood shifts. What I really can recommend in those incidents is to keep that body awareness, right? We have multiple ability to focus, so keep the body awareness. Notice where the tension is and stay present in the meeting at the same time. And just focus breathing. You're breathing anyways. Yeah, in a meeting you're breathing anyway. So just breathe and notice. And not try to make it perfect or something. There's no way to go, no result, no achievement. And just stay in that awareness and of your breath. And take a couple of breaths. Have a moment of silence before you respond. And maybe you don't respond. That's the hardest of spiritual practices, to be honest. We get something, we get this comment, and it triggers something in us. And to just breathe into it and not respond. That's spiritual growth. And maybe respond another day if there is a need to respond. But just let it go. It's not about winning, being right. The conscious way, and that's, by the way, the most peaceful, stressful, productive, trust-building way, is to just be. We don't need to care to be right, to win, to just be. And we can respond in another time and moment if there's something important to add, But coming from a place of stability, of confidence, and of love, because we have a gift to say to the other. It's a gift. And if our words are not as a gift formulated, it's not love. So another guiding question is, what would a loving person respond? Right? What would a loving person respond? contemplate about that. Yeah, and then before we close today, I invite you to ask yourself, how can I show up with unconditional love today? How can I show up with unconditional love today? And maybe you have a journal or something in your phone, in your laptop, and you can just journal down a little those answers. How can I show up with unconditional love today? And in this beauty of the moment in the morning, I'm sending you a big embrace to wherever you are. Wonderful. You can be really proud and happy for yourself that you showed up. You did your routine. You meditated. And you're practicing unconditional love. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.